We received a 911 call from a passerby who had witnessed the plane going down.
The witnesses say anything about engine trouble or stalling?
We do not have that information right now. Our detectives are working to figure out exactly what happened and what led up to this crash.
Any idea of the ages or the sex of any of the people on board?
No, we're not releasing that information right now, pending next of kin notification. Once that has been done, we will go ahead and release that information to you.
What immediately happened after officers arrived at the scene? Did they find the victims still in the aircraft, on the ground?
We believe the victims were all in the aircraft as soon as the deputies responded. I can't tell you what happened from there.
And I'm hearing reports that like some of the wings were kind of clipped off in the trees. Is that true?
Yeah, well, if you're able to see the aircraft from our standpoint and our view, it is extremely mangled. In fact, there are several pieces of the aircraft that are just strewn around the scene.
What type of aircraft?
We don't know yet. We just know that it's a non-commercial aircraft.
Were any structures damaged?
We don't believe so, no.
It's your belief it hit the trees rather than the ground?
I can't speculate, but all I can say is that there are pieces of the aircraft that are stuck to the tree branches up top. So.
And there was no fire when the crash happened?
No fire.
Did the pilot call for help or?
We don't have that information right now. We're still looking into that.
Have you heard any of your deputies recognize the plane from the Auburn airport? It looks pretty distinctive.
No, we have not received word of that yet.
Can you kind of describe what we're seeing behind us and what we're seeing in this scene? I see a pretty wide area is taped off right now.
Yes, we have the entire area cordoned off while our coroners and investigators look into what happened. It was quite a big plane, so we did need to cordon the area off a little bit wider than usual because there are different plane parts that are all around the area. So if that could give you some sort of an idea as to just how terrifying this crash was.
Was there any? You've been fairly close. Is there any a hint of odor of fuel, or was there fuel spilled?
I can't confirm that right now. I might actually have to defer that question to my CAL FIRE counterpart, Mary Eldridge.
I mean, that's something you normally are concerned about, right?
Certainly, we want to make sure that the area is secure and that there isn't any fuel on the ground that could in any way contaminate the area. And so when firefighters arrived on scene, initially it's the life threat that is their first concern, and then it's a matter of securing that craft. And there was no report of any odor or any spill. There was no response to any sort of a fuel spill at the scene.
What kind of effect has this had on the Auburn airport? They still full operation?
We haven't had contact with I know the Auburn airport manager has been at this location and there have been representatives. We have not gotten any information from them regarding the activities happening at the Auburn airport this morning.
As for the fatalities, were you guys able to treat them, or did they die instantly, the people who died?
So 2 were taken to the hospital. 1 was life-flighted. 1 was pronounced on scene.
Did the witness say that the pilot had control, or was it just falling out of the sky?
We don't know, and we're not going to speculate because we first received word of this from a witness who had called 911.
Any estimated time of arrival for the NPS?